Okay, so yesterday I posted on YouTube the post feature, which I'm surprised people even use it. Who wants me to make a build for them, or who wants me to improve one of their builds? Only one person replied, Captain Portalis, if I'm saying that right. He said Hoplite, and I'm down with that because I like Hoplite. There's a version I used to play often, which is the Flurry of Spears one-shot. I asked if he wants that or a normal version. He said normal version because he wants to practice maybe arena or something like that. So even though I suck at arena and one-on-one, I still made the spec and I played it today. I played about 30 games in arena, got about a 60% win rate. So I think the spec carries a little bit because, like I said, I am terrible in arena. Let's go over the spec real quick that I came up with. Obviously, we're Hoplite. We are not using thrust. We are using hemorrhage. 2 hemorrhages builds 5 combo points every time, no problem. We use Wind Slam and Wind Fury because it is usually about 15 to 20% of our damage. Because every time we use Shield Slam, we also do more damage with the proc from this. We did 3 REs for critical block to get 15% more crit on Shield Slam, powerful Shield Slam, Polak specialization, and then just 1% physicals. We do use hazardous escape as well as flash of adrenaline. Sprint in this build will remove slows, and having 2 sprints to stay on your target is really nice. The gear I'm using using the Brutal Gladiators plate set with some armor piercing off pieces, onslaught off piece, just strength rings, armor pen as well, armor pen trinket, madness of the betrayer. We use the gun, the typical PvP polearm and shield, nothing special there. I do have everything gemmed armor pen, which a lot of people don't do. They go pure strength, but I did this for another build, so I'm just going with it. We have 64% armor pierce plus 10% battle stance. That's 74, right? Am I doing that math right? I don't really do math on the weekends. So we got 74, 84, 86 with this, and then we also took 9 here, so we got quite a bit of armor pen. Excuse me. So we use Cloak Shadows, Berserker Rage, Feign Death sometimes works, Evasion's nice, Guardian Spirit saved me a lot of times, and I like to go Killing Spree into Concussion Blow. It's a nice little combo, and then hit them with the 5-point Shield Strike. So Shield Strike's doing about 3k average in arena. It does up to 4k-ish in BGs, where hemorrhage, I can show you right here. Excuse me. So an average fight, we got about 3 to 3.5 shield strike. 600 to 800 hemorrhage. Wind Fury's doing all right. Wind Slam's doing all right. So I guess the rotation you want to do is I'm holding my mic with one hand while I click buttons, so bear with me. So you do 2x hemorrhages into a javelin into a shield strike, and that's pretty much the rotation. It's just 2 hemorrhages, shield strike. I might even have too much energy regen on this build. So you could probably take some of that out. I haven't min-maxed this yet, but this seems to be pretty good. So you never run out of energy. Shadow Step does real nice to catching people faint as often as you can fighting melees, I guess. And I actually bound some keys today that I haven't really ever bound before, and typically I use these for strafe. So I've been pushing these quite often on accident, trying to retrain my brain, so that's been fun. And We only went with Riptide just so we could instant heal without having to stop and cast. So I'm going to show you some basic arena footage, some basic BG footage with this build. You can get a feel for the damage and how it plays out. And again, I am terrible at one-on-one. I do not like arena at all. So no judgment, right? Enjoy.
Divine Protection. Shadow Dance.
Not ready yet.
Divine Protection down.
Not ready yet. I can't do that. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Disarm. Avenging Wrath. Psychic Scream. PS. Shamanistic Range. Divine Shield.
That's still recharging.
Bubble down. Pain Suppression down. Freedom.
I can't.
Shamanistic Range. Elemental Mastery. Dismantle.
That ability isn't
Blade Storm. Blade Storm down.
ability isn't ready yet. Not ready.
Psychic Horror.
Not ready.
Disarm. Guardian Spirit. Blade Storm. Blade Storm down. Avenging Wrath. Freezing Trap.
Ready yet. I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet. Not ready yet.
Trinketed. Ice Block. Ice Lock down. Death Wish down.
That ability is out of range. Not ready yet.
Returns down.
I can't do that.
Psychic Scream. Trinketed. Fear. Trinketed. Trinketed. Icy Veins, Avenging Wrath. Trinketed. Blade Storm down. Sprint. Battle stance. Cloak of Shadows. Cloak down. Freezing Trap. Shadowlands. Trinketed. Trinketed. Fear. Repentance. Beast within down.
Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Fear. Trinketed. Dispersion. Fear War. Inner Focus. Sprint. Psychic Scream. Spell Reflection. Psychic Scream. Sprint. Evasion down. Death Wish. Death Wish down. Ice Block. Ice Lock down. Fear. 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 Fear.
Not ready yet. I can't do that.
Trinketed. Ice Block. Ice Lock down. Psychic Horror.